via squadron. I'm back. Alright, so to continue where we left off about these plugins and the ohm going through this and that and blah 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 blah. Alright, I was talking with my lady, right? And the best way that I can explain this to you is like we're putting the sound kind of like on like a feedback loop. Alright, so in the example of running an ohm through something like this, the spiders, or this hex, or this turtle thing, that's that vinyl 32 oscillator. I'll get into that at the end for those non-believers and people I discussed it with earlier. I know Teach is looking some more times out that Chrome engine. This is also out the Chrome, but these are different things that come from it. That's vinyl. So it's like a feedback loop. So let's get over to the Blofeld. Set camera up. Hopefully it'll stay. Probably won't. There we go. Now, reflection. Let's get into the schematics. You either have an oscillator like this that has volume or not, but preferably one would have volume. Two may or may not have volume. You may or may not go here and put the re-rock on, which is the ring mod. Hope you guys can see this clearly. Now, when I play this crap, that's a spider. That's what we're listening to. The spider image, this one. Alright. That's the chrome spider seal. Now, this has volume, obviously. We killed the volume. But if you FM it gets too grandiose and it gets real screwed up. So for here, you leave it at 12 right now. Now here, you have to be careful. See? You had some nasty territory with that. Now, what else you can do is this. Alright, kill this altogether. Hit that re-rock on it. Turn that up. I know. It's atrocious. See, now if you kill that, spider though. I just took the filter off, which you were reflecting. Alright, now that's because, okay, the spider's silent. There's no level on either one of them. You change the footages. Because that's determined by ring mod, the re-rocker. And if you FM too much, you know, certain things you can add in that FM a lot. Some things you can't. This one, however, you cannot. It makes it very dissonant. So that's how you reflect it. That's the loop. You're using a sound source. It's going through the filter, but the filter is plugged back into the sound source, therefore making it on loop. But the filter 2 that it is plugged into is going out anyway, because that's the master output. You know, it goes from 1 to 2 and then out. You know how the pathway of workflow goes on this thing, of the sound anyway, the routing path. Okay, so when we go to ohm, all right, and you send the ohm through the plug-in, okay, we obviously have this. Okay, you have to have it in a serial. The filter has to be triggered by something. I told you, the closed down envelope. Okay, that makes the tuning for the sine wave. Nice, warm, and it's big, you know. It's a standard sine wave. Now, run through spider. Big grandiose. Spider crawled through the dirt. Alright. So yeah, the spider. Now let's change it to Godhead. Way different than spider. Godhead again. Alright, now we'll turn to the what's it called? The plates, chrome plates. Now when you bring in the second one and FM it, you're plugging it in, because the FM is like the patch cable. See? See how these plugins work is like, okay, if you're going to use the ohm, you're using the filter as the sound source, and you're also using the filter to shape it. But you're using filter 1 as the actual sound source generator. Filter 2 is the plug-in bridge between linking it to the oscillator and also the output, so the overall total sum of the mix of what you're running through this stuff and how you're running this stuff. That's the ohm going through stuff. And this is silent though. These are silent. That's what I'm saying. You understand? There's no level on them. If I kill this, you'll clearly hear it. There's nothing. See? I'll just show you. See? That's a hex. Right here. You see that? I accidentally mixed it with the spider on the humbug. Yeah. So that's how it works. You're feedback looping it. And the FM is the patch cable. Now with comb, it's a little different. You have to kind of provoke it. See? The comb needs provoked. So how you do that is you turn it up a little bit. Bring a little volume. Or if you don't want to do that, you want to be grandiose, you just go hit ring mod, rewrite. And then you get a easy play. You see? So that's how that works. Now the time, a little bit like the EP. You see? That's how that works. So it's like a feedback loop. Alright? Now, what was the other thing I wanted to get to? Vinyl. Alright, let's run some stuff through vinyl. Alright, let's put the vinyl sign on. And let's run some stuff like this. See, with vinyl, you want to start in the middle because 64 is the root, and that's what you want to do. It's easy to set up from this. I'm booted up, guys. I'm like whew, way past the atmosphere. All right, now check it. They gotta slam doors. It's fucking foolish. All right. Let's turn back on that band. Cut out volume. that ultra. Listen to this. Into the triangle. Eating up all type of poly with that 64. I could throw on a multi real quick. I promised you guys that. Let's go to that one, hyper multi, and let's turn it on to that, like that. And as you see, it's kind of set up the same way. It's a little less on the sparing on the you can bring this over here, and I'm gonna kill this tape. I hope you guys enjoy its feedback looping, but it's plugging in, it's a FM, it's like a patch cable. It's on this box, that's how it works on this one. I want to tell you that. That's how it goes. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I think I would know. You know? As I'm in multi, you see this. You gotta be on these sticks to know how to do this shit. This quick. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not lost at all. You'll see that soon enough. Oops, and there we go, Omni. That's a 128 oscillator. Hence the poly getting ate up and all the processing. I'm not arguing semantics. I'm not doing this stuff. If I show pictures and I clearly tell you, I clearly know what the fuck I'm doing. This is how it works. And I'll explain this shit right here on the pictures. As you see this stuff, I'll point it out with my pointer pen. These are different harmonic fundamentals. This would be the middle, and that's where it starts at. So if that's what that, hence why I started at 64 and split it apart and go up and down. Because the plus and the minus your sinus. Heat rises, that's why the red's on top, blue's on the bottom. It gets cooler. Up and down, compression, refraction. I'm not doing this stuff. I know the terms. I know the diagrams. I program this stuff. I write this stuff. I humbly am saying this stuff to you. I'm not trying to be a dickhead or anything like that. I'm just telling you I study this shit on the regular. If I'm a master of anything, it is studying, but also sound. Now listen. gonna turn it off. The LFO. I'm pretty sure that you can hear the difference. Alright, so that's how that's working out. And I had mixed stuff going on. I had the one was on sine hyper vinyl and this one was on that, but now we got it all blended together. So that's 128 oscillators. If I did this, oops. If I did this and I destroyed the volume to this, does not sound as bulky. When I bring it in, you clearly hear it. I'll start those same keys again and I'm out. See what I mean? And put the LFO on. Turn it back up, bring it back in. This is all multi. 128. Alright, so that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Image shot one more time. That was this. That's that vinyl, 32 oscillator, so basically 64. And if you put that on the multi-2, that's 128. Those were the tines. I hope you enjoyed it. Those were the spiders. I hope you enjoyed it. Those were the chrome plates, the hex, the turtle, whatever you want to call that shit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to wrap it up quick, but you know how things go. But I'll catch you guys on the flip. Subscribers, trolls, you know.